So first up, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia's charity organization has purchased a large stake at SNK with the hopes of reaching majority status, which is 51%. So this kind of came out of nowhere. No one really expected this to happen, but I'm just kind of go through. So basically, I read in. So this is by Eurogamer, but
Okay.
I read in another article, he said that he sees fighting games as like a growth market, I guess, in the Middle East.
Yes.
So they purchased 33.3% of SNK shares um, for around 490 million. I think that's pounds.
Yes.
Um, so they're planning to buy another 17.7% of the shares
Holy moly.
so that they reach 51%. Now, you remember in 2016 a Chinese company bought like 80% of SNK. Do you remember that?
No, actually, I don't recall. But what happened? Did anything happen out of that?
Yeah, Sam Show, the new Samurai Showdown happened out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's a step in the right direction, I would say.
Yes, but this is controversial because um and this article goes into depth about it, but he's accused of being part of the assassination of a Washington
Jamal
Post.
Khashoggi.
Exactly. And I don't know if you read into that, but it was very disturbing what happened
Yes.
to him. Um, so I read the comments from this article, and it was all people like, "I'm done with SNK, if this is the case." So um, this is how I stand. I think SNK is going to get a lot of blowback from Western gamers. That's what I think.
Well,
Um,
Western gamers in the know.
in the know, yeah, which is a lot, which is a lot of the Western gamers. So, um, there was a really good documentary on the whole Khashoggi thing on PBS Frontline, and it was very disturbing. And so, me personally, I think the money infusion, as long as he doesn't get too hands on, will help SNK kind of build up their catalog again.
Yes.
But the controversy that he brings along with him is not good for the image of the company whatsoever.
Gotcha.
Um, in the Western market, I don't know about the rest of the world though. Honestly, I don't know.
Hmm.
Because Khashoggi, he was a U.S. based journalist, and Americans are very, very heated when it comes to any kind of attack on journalism. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's my feeling, my personal feeling that there's just enough games in the world for me to not have to have a moral dilemma in purchasing a game in the future from SNK. So that's where I stand right now. I mean, how do you feel about it?
This is such a loaded topic.
It is, and I don't want to get political, but
Yeah, but
just
you are.
yes, but you can't help it. I mean, the guy is a super controversial figure, and
Uh,
you know,
I think in general, I kind of base the product on its own rather
yes,
than kind of relegating it to specifically the actions of whomever's producing it or creating it. Um, a few examples. One of my favorite movies is Rosemary's Baby.
hmm
I love Harry Potter, and J.K. Rowling has come out with some very questionable things.
yes,
So,
but there's
uh,
a difference between that and ordering the assassination of a journalist. That's where I stand. There's like a limit, like
Gotcha.
yeah,
But
so
at the same time, I mean, like he is a from what I can understand, he is a producer. He's funding money. He's funneling money into whatever SNK is creating.
yes, yeah,
So at the end of the day, the people that are creating this are taking the money that is being given from this source and creating something. So like
yeah,
Sam's show or King of Fighters, any kind of SNK property is still being created by its Japanese creative team. So
exactly.
and even then in that regard, you have all these people that are working to create these products.
Yes, yeah.
So
It's
I
a
mean
tough one. It's a
so
tough one.
yeah, like I said, I haven't even purchased the new Sam show, and I want to.
It's
I just
good.
haven't I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's good,
Yeah.
man. It's a great game. I love it.
So I mean, it's a case by case basis.
Yes.
I'd have to see.
And I want to say something here. I express my opinion for you all because I feel like
It creates
that,
conversation.
yeah. And it would be disingenuous of me to pretend that I don't have an issue with him. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But that being said, I'm the kind of person that doesn't bully anyone else to holding my opinion. So if they made a good game using this money and you, the viewer, or you, Josie, bought it, I wouldn't hold that against you at all. So I just want to make that clear with everyone. This is my own personal decision.
Yeah, I think we can both agree in that regard
Yeah.
that no matter what opinions we hold, as long as like, you're not actively harming someone,
Yes.
you're more than well within your right to hold that opinion and but also be challenged as well.
Exactly. Yep. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because that was the heaviest piece of news today. All right.